My daughter started, like, basically, we started sleeping on the couch. I told her, I said, I don't want to go in the back rooms no more, because it was a lot of activity going on right across from us in the apartment that wasn't normal. It was like not normal activity. Found out this girl was a cult member. Okay, she was in a cult, and she was doing really just terrible stuff. And people in the area would literally go and bleach out that apartment almost every week, if not every other week. And I was like, what the hell is going on here? Who am I living by? Like, what is going on? I've never seen this done. Like, they would use such strong bleach that your nose would be burning. Okay? The bleach would be burning your face. Because I was living right across from this person. And the bleach would be so strong. They would leave her door open while they were bleaching it, because they didn't want to get, of course, they didn't want to hurt their lungs, because the bleach was just that strong. Y'all know how it is with bleach. You got to be careful with bleach and shit like that. That's a chemical. So they were being real smart about it, but yet it was weird. And then I found out, that this person was a cult member, or a cult, into satanic cults. And so I said, okay, I'm getting the fuck out of here, like, for real. So I did. I started looking for apartments and, trying to get out. Even though I did that, it still took a whole year. I had to live there for a whole year before I finally got a place, which was really sad. It was like I had to wait on preparations for the apartment and stuff like that. That's why it was taking so long. But that's what I was told, and I do believe that they had to really fix up the apartment and everything, make sure the apartment was appropriate to live in and everything. So, y'all, I'm just telling y'all that ever since that moment of being in that area, like, it's been a whole lot of stuff that has happened. And trust me on this. Like, when I say trust me on this, I really mean what I'm fixing to say. Everything that was done to me, I'm going to get justice. It will be a day in court about it. I remember, I'm using this highlighter here. This one out of the Sculpt, even though I just used the highlighter from that Beauty For You palette. They're not going to get away with it. Not with me. They will not. What I suffered, what I've been through, my eye injury and all, it's not, I'm not letting it go. You know what I'm saying? I don't care what their circumstances is. I do not care. I don't care how old they are or how young they are. I do not care. I look at it like this. They didn't give me mercy. They didn't care about me. They stole my clothes and then start trying to practice all kind of stuff, like all kind of weird stuff that I didn't know nothing about. I was like, okay, now it's time for me to teach them a lesson. And that is to not put their hands on somebody just because they have been paid money to do it, or if they just don't like a person. That's what I'm going to teach them. That's the lesson I'm going to teach them. Don't put your hands on people. I don't care how much you don't like them. I don't care if you just freaking can't stand somebody. You are not to put your hands on somebody, especially if they do not put their hands on you. You just don't do that. You don't put your hands on nobody or their belongings. You just don't do that. Okay? I don't care how much you don't like them. That's one thing that people say all the time. I don't like so-and-so. I want to beat her up, or I want to kick her ass. I used to hear people say stuff like that all the time. And I'd be like, you know what? You can dislike somebody, but you ain't got to put your hands on somebody. But you know, people gonna be people, and that's it. But y'all, I don't know why I started talking about all this. I guess because really, honestly and truly, I have given y'all the updates and stuff about what's going on, and you know, my appointment yesterday went good and all that. So I thought I'd just talk about what's going on in my life. That's what I talk to y'all about. Like, what is truly going on in my life? What am I going through? Y'all, I'm gonna use this really pale pink shade. Y'all remember I hauled this. This is the Revlon um make it make it pink matte 015. I'm gonna use it, even though I tried this the other day, and y'all, I don't know how I'm gonna make this work. This is like super duper. I think I'm just gonna put just a little bit on and blend it. See here, I don't think that looks too bad. It's really a pale pink. Now it's sticking to all my dry patches because it's a matte formula. uh You know what? I'm not gonna put lip liner on just because I feel like this is one of those lipsticks that you can put just a dab on because it's such a pale pink shade that I feel like if you add more to it, it's gonna be more intensified unless I want that real intensified pale pink lipstick. This is gonna be like more for natural because I'm going to have the CT skin, so I don't want to put on something that's like really bold. Okay, I'm gonna spray my face now because guess what, y'all, I am done with my makeup. So I'm gonna use the Hard Candy Sheer Envy Glow setting spray. This has radiant pearls and coconut oil. I'm gonna use this today. Hopefully this will help out with the dry skin because that toning spray was drying my skin out. I didn't like how my skin was looking all dry. I don't like dry skin. You know what I'm saying? I don't like it. I don't think nobody like that look. It just bring out every wrinkle and fine line. And I don't like that. So let me spray my face real quick. Let's hydrate. Because that Can't Stop Won't Stop foundation, it is really mattifying. I would say for all of you that may have oily skin, you will love this foundation. I have oily skin sometimes. Mine go back and forth. So I'm like combination skin. Sometimes my skin is dry, sometimes it's oily, then sometimes I just have dry patches. Yeah, so I think that's what you call combination skin. I have not looked that up, and I've been talking about that for years, and I still haven't looked it up to see what do you call that. But I think it's combination, like normal to dry. No, it's not normal to dry skin. I'm more like dry to oily skin. So what is that? Combination? I don't know. But anyways, this is what everything is looking like. I'm going to pull y'all up and come back. This is with the ring light though on. And then I'm going to show y'all without the ring light. So yes, I got the highlighter on. I wanted highlighter today because yesterday I didn't feel like dressing up too much. I didn't really feel like really sticking out or anything. I think I want to put a little highlighter underneath my brow bone to match the highlighter on my cheek. Let me do that real quick. I think that's what I want to do. I think that will look cute. The highlighter that's left on the brush, I'm just going to kind of go over. See there? See? Right there, how that look. Do the same thing on this side. There we go. I think that looks real good and cute. Alright. So I think that's good enough. So now I'm going to pull the camera up a little closer. And away from the ring light. Now I got this little glare. But this is the look Lot of liner, I know. I used to shadow liner, but I like it personally. I don't put no mascara on the lower lashes because that will make the whole look a little bit too messy. So I just keep it like that, y'all. I really like the way everything looks. Now, my nose contour is a little bit bold. I looked at that yesterday. I looked at the video and I went, Sheila, girl, you really contour that nose. And from that angle, it looks real good. But I think I'm just using, like, I think the bronzer shade from the NYX is a little bit too, it's not good for contouring my nose. I think I need to stick with the other shade that I have, the other shade that I've been using. So, because when I look back at the video, I went like, all you see is like my contour mainly more than anything else. You see the contour. But anyways, y'all, yeah, like I'm basically done with my makeup and I got still an hour and a half. So actually I could go ahead and do my fashion video. Like I feel like my makeup is, it'd be good to create a video like with not such like bold makeup, like just a little bit, even though I have makeup on, but you know what I'm saying, like the overall foundation isn't as bold, it's not as strong as it's normally. Like sometimes when I sit in here and get ready to do a fashion video, like I really put on the foundation and you know the eyeshadow and stuff, but sometimes it's just good to just be natural. Sometimes have a natural look or something that's like you pick one thing to really stick out. With this look, I feel like the bronzer is sticking out way good. I think the eyeshadow even helps out, like it's this beautiful like bronze pink shade, or is that copper pink, but it really goes in with the bronziness on my skin, everything that I put on it. So I feel like this is a bronze look. It is. It's a bronze look, and I think it looks amazing. And the lipstick, I'm not a huge fan of, even though I thought it was going to work. I mean, I could use my Nude Fury lipstick. I feel like that will look better. But honestly, though, I just like this, though. I think this is close to my natural lip color, but not really. It's still a little bit too pale than my natural lip color, but I don't know, just I just have that little dab of that lipstick and I think it will work. So yeah, you guys, so I really enjoyed this Get Ready With Me makeup look and a little chit chat. I went from talking about my doctor's office, how it went yesterday, to my periods, and